Hi friends, it's Madeline, and I hope you are all having a delightful day today. It is currently 12 a.m. where I am. I am coming off 2 very long weeks of important due dates for school. It's seriously my first free night in quite a while, and I just want nothing more than to chill out and spend absolutely all of my orbs. So, if that sounds good to you, let's do it. I've been calling this video the Big Multi-Banner Summoning Party. And by been calling it that, I really just mean that I've been calling it that to myself every time in the past 2 weeks when I was just so overwhelmed with school and life that I just needed to look forward to something. But it is a big multi-banner summoning party. I mean, I'm going to start on the Princess of Bern banner because I want Guinevere and Deke, but I'll also be jumping over to the Trick or Defeat rerun for Halloween Noe and Halloween Henry, as well as maybe the double special heroes banner for Summer Dorothea and the In the Moment banner for Duo Lynn and Florina, as well as Levitain and maybe a Z-Arc or two. So that's 4 banners and, 8 target units? I am really just throwing the concept of building a pity rate on a single banner to the wind and trying my luck on absolutely all of them. One last thing before I actually get into summoning. I had promised on Twitter that I would also try for Maribel again on the One Day Heroes with Valor Skills banner, and like many of the things I promised to do with this channel on Twitter, it only sort of happened. I spent like 20 orbs and it resulted in this. It was back in February the last time I spent a whole bunch. Oh no! I love you, but you're not who I wanted to see. Oh man. I mean, I'm gonna do this one, but we might have to just give up and move on. 'Cause I'm not trying to spend too much for her again. Man. What? 2 precious girls right next to each other. I'm so glad. Finally, I have Maribel. She's minus attack, though. That's not great. So yeah, I had intended to record all of these summons on the day that Maribel was back, but I had 2 of the biggest papers of my semester due last week, so I was preoccupied, to say the least, and I only had time to record Maribel that day. It ended up being okay, though, because if I had recorded everything that day, I would have spent all of my orbs, and then I would have cried over Guinevere and Deke when they were revealed 2 days later. Speaking of which, I have officially given actually summoning for them too much prelude at this point, so let's just start. Before I get into raving about how pretty Guinevere's art is, I just gotta say that finally having Maribel after 2 years of her being in the game, oh my gosh! I'm so happy! I was going to mention this because I was so excited to be summoning on blue because my srry merge is at +9 currently, so he's gonna be done. Right after I get finished recording, I'll up him to 5-star and finish that merge project. That's so exciting. I don't know exactly how long I'd been working on that merge project, but I've mentioned it quite a few times on this channel because one thing that I can't seem to do is go a single video without mentioning something about my best friend Bobby. If you've been here before, you definitely know the name, and I like to dedicate merge projects to my friends who don't really know much about Fire Emblem. He once complained that there are no male Pegasus Knights, and I came back at him with the delight that is srry. So it's a merge project that means a lot to me because I love my best friend very dearly, and I'm excited for it to be finished. I kind of just chose it for him. I like to let my friends choose a character just by looking at a list of the ones that are in the 3- and 4-star pool. Oh my gosh! It's already going so well! I've gotten 2 things I really wanted. Aww. What are you? Plus speed. Look at this boy. Deke has always been really funny because he looks so much like Zoro from One Piece. I had a conversation with somebody in my comments about this before. I think it was on my pirate summons. because I asked which characters we could see as pirates in the future, and they were like, well, Deke looks like Zoro One Piece, and I was like, he does indeed look like Zoro One Piece. Although I do think his Binding Blade sprite looks more like Zoro than how he was translated into this art for Faye. Well, maybe this will be Guinevere right next to him, and I will just be able to call it a day on this banner and move over to the many others I want to try on tonight. Nope, it's Rhine. Like I was saying about Shigure, I kind of just made the executive decision to choose Shigure for Bobby. So now that Shigure is finished, I can let him choose another merge project himself. And he might actually have more insight into choosing a character that he knows because, guys, I am so proud of him. He has started playing Blazing Blade. He technically has played Blazing Blade before when he was a kiddo. Oh my god! Okay, well this is... I already have a Nyla, but like, I will never turn my nose up at a second Nyla. Are you kidding? I love her so immensely. What a fun pity breaker to get. And we're not even finished with the summoning tickets yet. Gwen is going to be in this one, and we are going to hop over and grab Noe and Henry, and it's going to be a piece of cake. So, this is becoming a series of As I Was Sayings, but Bobby played Blazing Blade when he was a kid, or at least he thought he did, because now that he's been replaying it, he realized he actually only played Lynn's story, and then he thought that the game was over, so he stopped playing it. This was a startling thing to learn about him, but it makes sense because I always wondered when I talked to him about it why he didn't seem to remember any of the characters or anything from it. I thought it was just because he played it when he was too young to remember, but turns out he just didn't play the bulk of the game. So I think he's on chapter 24 currently, and I'm just so proud. He might become a Fire Emblem fan yet. So this banner especially has felt really fun to be thinking about while he's playing Blazing Blade again, because I told him Guinevere got added and he knew who she was, based off baby Guinevere in Blazing Blade, of course, and he couldn't remember Zephiel's name, and I just kind of had to sit there and be like, yeah, it's okay to not remember his name. He's not going to be important, ever. And he's planning to play Binding Blade after he beats Blazing Blade, so... Also, for legal matters, he's going to play it completely legally and not on an emulator. So yeah, that's been a really fun development lately. I was shocked the day that he texted me that he had started playing FE7 again. This from the guy who thought that it was just the original because it was released here as Fire Emblem. Also, Bobby, if you're watching this, don't read too much into the thing I said about Zephiel. He really isn't going to be important. Like, don't even worry about it. I think to add a second layer of As I Was Saying to an As I Was Saying that I was already in. Wow, that was a confusing phrase. But I think before Shigure happened, I was just saying that I was so ecstatic to get Maribel, and especially in like 20 orbs. She's been in the game for over 2 years now, and I have spent hundreds of orbs trying to get that girl, and she has avoided me at every turn. But you know what? It's in character for her. She would turn her nose up at me, and that would be okay, because I love her nonetheless. Oh goodness, I don't have a Sedith yet. I wasn't ready for a new silhouette. Huh. Honestly forgot this guy existed. But yeah, I think Leanne, followed immediately by Maribel, might be like one of my most blessed summoning circles. Oh no! Not oh no. I love Melody, but I wanted Gwen. It's okay. Well, she's plus HP, so I don't know. She's pretty though. Okay, well, I think I'm going to back out because I just looked at the time. Yeah, it's 20 minutes until this banner ends. So It's time to bring home Henry and Noe. I wasn't lying when I said I was recording this at midnight. I really wanted to just go to sleep, honestly. Not because I don't want to record. I was truthfully very excited to finally record, and I am having a very good time right now. But I normally record early in the morning when it's quieter, so I hope you don't notice like a huge difference in sound quality. I know my sound quality isn't ever the greatest, but oh my god! Am I gonna have to just start recording at night every single time? It's the witching hour where I get everything I want through black magic. He's plus HP too. Is that the same IVs that Melody had? I don't know. Okay, maybe Noe will be in this circle too. And honestly, I think I'm gonna go on the blue as well, because I'm trying to get somebody, anybody with Fortify Defense Res 3. I've wanted that skill for my Annie since she got added to the game, and I have not had enough divine codes to get Cliff to give it to her. And I was willing to wait it out, but something a little more time sensitive has come up that has me really praying that I'll finally get it for her today. That probably sounds really cryptic, but you'll know what it is within the next few days, so don't worry about it. Or if I take like a stupid long amount of time to edit this, you might even know what it is before you even watch the video, because it got announced before I got the video out. But if that is the case, you are welcome to laugh at me in the comments. I will also be... Oh my... I have to just record all of my videos at midnight from now on. I'm finished with this banner now. She's also plus HP. It's plus HP night, apparently. I am overjoyed. That's 3 of the units I wanted already down. And I'm happy to have gotten Melody too. And Nyla is such a good pity breaker to get. Okay. I think, well, we might as well do my free summon on the ninja banner. Who do I want the most? Maybe I'll go on, yeah, colorless. And they are flying units, so they are going to be up high on the topmost point of the circle. Nope, it's Sarah. Bobby was asking me about when he should promote Sarah tonight. I don't know why I backed out of there. It was probably my subconscious knowing that I should go back for Gwyn before I move on to the characters I want less. So we should do that. Like I was saying though, yeah, Bobby was asking me when he should promote Sarah tonight. And it turns out he has been promoting his characters like as soon as he could. And I let him know that that isn't the best way to go. So I guess he's gonna let Sarah get a little more levels before he promotes her. But I was very happy to hear that he was using Sarah over Priscilla. Nothing specifically against Priscilla, it's just that I love Sarah so much, and I'm glad that he also has taste and chose Sarah. I got to 22 summons like way quicker than I thought I would. And the thing is, I've never sparked for a unit in Heroes, but I might as well if I don't get her before 40, you know? Because I really want her, and I don't see myself stopping before I get there, so this might be the first time I ever spark for a unit. You know, I had things to say about Henry and Noe, but they just came home immediately. I guess they heard that it was 20 minutes until they were going to be gone for another year, and they had to rush to just not let the opportunity go by. It's just honestly shocking that I managed to not summon on that banner, I think even a single time since year 1, because I really love Noe and Henry. I always worry a bit about saying that about Noe because I know there's this like subset of people on the internet who just violently hate Noe, but all of you are always very kind in the comment section, so I have my fingers crossed that violent Noe haters are not the people being attracted to my videos. And if you are, maybe just don't tell me about it, because I love her a lot. She's a delight, and I don't need to hear any of the things that you don't like about her. I know Intelligent Systems didn't do a great job with her, as they have not done a great job with a lot of recent female characters. And the Flanderization of, in Noe's case, designs that make you go, ugh, that looks like a child. And in other characters like Tharja and Camilla, just like the Flanderization of their obsessive character types and their sexuality, especially since Faye started. I mean, God, they took Tharja from a character whose original design wasn't even that sexualized to a character who's out here in a bikini on Christmas, and those things aren't great. I recognize that about characters like Noe, like Tharja, like Camilla, but the base characters are really good and fun, and I don't know. The people who are very, very mean to them on the internet are always a little scary to encounter, I guess, is my point. But defending those characters is like one of the few fandom things I'm willing to fight about on the internet, so I guess you could say it's important to me. It's so strange to ever think about year one units. Like, this app has really just, oh my goodness. I have the free Brave Micaiah from last year's Choose Your Legends, but I've never summoned her. Plus HP again and minus defense. My last video was the minus attack video, and I guess this video is the plus HP video? Okay, 3 blues. This is gonna be her. And if it's not, we're pretty much about to be able to spark, so I'm not worried. As I was saying, this app really has just owned my life for nearly 4 years now. Oh, here she is! Oh my gosh! Wait, so what do I do? I definitely do 6 more summons and then spark, right? Like, that would be a waste not to do that. Well, let's see what her IVs are. She's plus HP as well and minus attack. I might just spark for her too, because she's the one I'd like to use the most, so I would like to get a merge on her. Because I've been interested in replacing Lind as like my main blue mage, and Guinevere is a top contender for the spot of new blue mage. Oh gosh! Okay, don't be plus HP. Be plus attack. That would be so beautiful of you. No, she's also minus attack. Okay, plus speed though. We love to see that. God, she's so pretty. Asatani Tomoyo, literally, their art is good every single time. I think as far as like my favorite Fae artist of them all, Emiyu Gesso probably takes that title, but Asatani Tomoyo is consistently great, and oh my gosh, do I even have you? I know I got a drift female Korin in my last, yeah, I don't have him yet, and he's completely neutral. Okay, but can one of these be Gotri? Because I need that fortify defense res, please. Ugh, Odin. Okay, well, we're about to be ready to spark. Will another Gwen show up before I can do that? Yeah, this is just too fun. Like, I was talking about how this game owns me, and like, I say that in complete earnest, and I'm not upset about it. Like, it can continue to own me until Intelligent Systems decides to shut it down, which, what a day that will be. Like, what will my life be, even, if I'm not playing Fire Emblem Heroes every day? Is that sad? Oh my gosh! Wow. Well, now I can kill the free one I got from Choose Your Legends if I want to give somebody attack defense unity. Is that horrible? I've been thinking about it, and now that I have a second copy, I might do it. I don't know. Okay, this is a lot of pity breakers. They might as well give me a Gotri. Go ahead, do it. Oh, wow, what a... I'm gonna run out of room on the screen, because I'm not even finished yet, and I've gotten so many 5 stars. I might be a changed woman. Midnight summons only. She's at least not plus HP. Okay, who shall I spark for? I mean, I guess just Gwen, yeah? I said that as if I was still contemplating, and then I just chose her immediately. What can I say? Pretty girls, man. Okay, where to now? I think I want to try 4. Whoa, the day just changed. Yeah, ends in 0 minutes. Wow, I don't think I've ever actually seen that before. What would happen if I tried to summon on it right now? Would it let me? Should I do it? Okay, I thought so. Back to Dorothea. Now, you may notice that I've already used my free summon and all of the tickets on this one. I was having a really bad morning the first day that this was out. I had been up all night working on a paper, and I kind of just needed, like, the adrenaline that comes from gambling. So, I tried for Paula and her baby sisters, and I actually got them. So that is why I will not also be going for them, because I already got them. We're just gonna go for Dorothea. I never got to actually record the summoning video that I hoped I would be able to for Dorothea over the summer, because that was when I got my wisdom teeth out and I was just in disarray, and then the banner ended before I could summon on it. I was really dramatic about my wisdom teeth. Like, there were complications with my healing process, but there was like a good 2 weeks where I was certain that my mouth was never going to recover. And everyone who knew me had to listen to me talk about how I was doomed to have a messed up mouth forever. So, I'm a little dramatic, what can I say? Man, what's happened in Heroes since... Oh, I should have thought about what color I would go on. I think I want Sita, so I'll go in red. And I don't think I want Sita. I really would like to have that Sita. No, it's Pontu. Yeah, things that have happened in Fae since my last video. Pawns of Loki started, and it was actually fun. There's not a lot of game modes in this app that I actually find enjoyable, but Pawns of Loki kinda slaps, not gonna lie. I know the second round sucked when they added PvP to it, but I thought it was overall a fun game mode. And Book 4 ended! What did you guys think of the ending? Remember in Book 1 when the story was just like, whoa, who could that man be under that mask? I have no idea. And like that was back when we were also all afraid of Takumi. Like, it was a different time. It feels like the only thing that stays the same over the course of the Fae story is just that they keep giving Sharena new girlfriends in every book. Speaking of which, spoilers, I guess, for the ending of Book 4, they pulled the, oh, we're not in love, we're just the same person thing with Sharena and Peony, which, I mean, I expected them to end up being sisters, so this is at least better, but can you imagine if they just, unhesitating, made them girlfriends? I guess it's okay, because once Book 5 starts, Sharena will inevitably have a new girlfriend. Although, what do you think the odds are that they switch it up and give Alphonse a boyfriend instead? Probably low, right? But it seems like at some point the free book unit has to be a guy. I guess I shouldn't open that can of worms, because I think that is another thing that some Fae players like to be violently mad about, and I don't want to invite that. Please just don't be violently mad about anything in my comment section, I guess. Wow. Could my luck be any worse? Am I gonna get a 5-star anytime here? I hope you realize that I said that in complete jest. I realize that my luck has been off the charts today. I'm just so tickled. I was really worried about recording this because I was afraid the sound quality would be so bad. And I guess I still don't know if it's going to end up sounding awful, but I was just really worried about recording this, and I still have a lot of stuff to do before I get a little bit of a break for a longer weekend because of Thanksgiving, and it's just a very busy time because the semester is wrapping up and there are a lot of big things due, so I kind of really just needed this. It's been really a therapeutic time to just sit and talk to you guys, and here she is! It's the video where I get everything I wanted, guys. She is so pretty. And she's plus attack. I am so happy. I am going to summon the rest of the circle because my rate got pretty high, and maybe I can grab some other 5 stars that I don't really even care about. What are the few more orbs spent to a big shooter like me? It's the night where I get everything I want, apparently, so who cares how much I spend? How have you guys been? Did you like Pawns of Loki? It was funny to wake up when the second round had started. I was literally about to tweet that Pawns of Loki is actually fun that morning, and when I opened Twitter, the opinions surrounding it were very different than the day before, to say the least. Well, what should I do next? I guess I could just, like, save my orbs and not spend them all, but might as well get some ninjas, right? I feel like I just got a glimpse into the future where I have 0 orbs and I end up not getting who I wanted from this banner, even though I got everything I wanted from the other banners. But that's okay. How could I possibly be mad, you know? I don't really want Navarre, but I do want Gautry, so I don't really know what I should do in regards to blues. I just feel like if there was going to be a night where I finally got Gautry and was able to feed him to Annette, it would be the night where I'm getting everything else I wanted. But then it also feels like if I'm going to be summoning on blues, I might as well go back to the Princess of Bern banner and just go for more Gwens, you know? It's not that I want any of these units that bad, I like that Lynn and Florina are girlfriends, you know? As I say that, they refuse to even have the chance of showing up. Okay, that's enough. I feel like this isn't going well. Okay. A few more blues on this one, and then that'll be it. Because there is always the possibility that somehow the mythic for this month is some character that I can't think of currently, but actually is one that I would really love to have. I'm saying that because there aren't a lot of possible mythics I can think of that would actually tempt me. But I guess it's a possibility. Another melody! This is Larce when I wanted Shannon all over again. Come on, Gautry, no! Oh, it's a different giant man in full armor. And, might I say, a better giant man in full armor. I don't know if that's controversial. People like Valbar, right? I know I prefer him to Gautry, but what are your takes? Watch that be the debate that finally turns my overwhelmingly kind comment section into just a war zone. Maybe we'll get a Merlinus. I don't actually want Merlinus, so... Oh! Wow! What a random pity breaker. I forget she exists. I'm not going to lie. Like, I love her, but can you blame me for not remembering that she's in this game? Okay, last one. 3 blue stones, and then we call it a day. If we don't get a Gautry, that's just how it's going to be, and Annie will remain stuck with Fury 4 as her A slot for a while longer. But, Gautry, if you wanted to make this happen. Okay, last one. It could be. Or it could be another Gwen. Oh my gosh, it's Ileana. I don't have an Ileana yet. If you've been here before, you'll know that Ileana was younger me's favorite Path of Radiance character. I loved her so much that I roleplayed her. Yeah. I was in the Fire Emblem roleplaying community, and that is my dark Fire Emblem backstory. She's not really the type of character that I lean towards anymore, and if I were to make a list of my favorite Path of Radiance characters, she probably wouldn't even be in the top 10, but I have nostalgia for her, just by merit of how much younger me loved her. I know that's a thing I've talked about before, but I don't know. It's sweet to think about how much your younger self loved something, you know? Anyways, it's been a stressful semester because it is a stressful time in the world. But I don't know, sometimes a really good summoning session in Thay makes up for it all. I covered quite a few banners tonight because there have been quite a few banners in the time that I've been gone. So let me know how your summons have gone on those banners. I wish you guys the best of luck in your upcoming summons. And yeah, I will hopefully be back really soon. My semester ends in 2 weeks and I want to make a lot of stuff over the break, including a certain baby video for the Golden Deer. For now, I'm gonna get out of here. Have a fantastic rest of your day, friends. Stay safe, and I will see you all really soon. Until then, bye guys. Be well.